Good afternoon. This is Chris Brecher with Brecher Trading. Today is all about the night of the tariff threats. I love Wild Wild West, one of my favorite shows, and everyone is the night of something. So I have the same font, and all today was about was tariff threats. So today is my Free Friday video, and we'll get into what I'm talking about with the tariffs. So just to let you know, we did a 3-hour special class today. And what we do is when you sign up for the premium part of Brecher Trading, you get the nightly videos. So this one is 5 to 7 minutes. The premiums are anywhere from 15 to 25. You get a weekend swing trade video, morning ideas and charts, the forum. Both sides get all of this up to Learning Center videos, but you had a special 3-hour trade the close. I do the third Friday of every month. Now, most of the expirations are weeklies, but on the third Friday of the month, you get some funky stocks that you can trade that only have February, March, April expiration, the third Friday of the month. So you get a lot of exciting things in here. The other thing is, that's the chat. I'm on the chat from Monday through Friday, at least an hour in the morning, an hour in the afternoon. Plus, I'm monitoring all day. So then what I do is I show the chat room replays. As you see, I already have the one from this morning, and the one this afternoon, 3 hours, is taking forever to render. So just keep that in mind in here. You also have an active forum in here. Like I said, we have the videos, and the videos have learning videos where a lot of places stick you like $99 for each of these. These are anywhere from 5 to 15-minute videos about the ATR trailing stop, MACD, and so on. I also added the third every Friday, not just the third Friday. Every Friday, I have in the chat replay because everybody seems to like the afternoon chat of what we do with expiration. Last week, we actually did really well. This time, the first hour, we had some butterflies in Amazon that people were buying at $1.38 that went to $7. We were also doing SPX flies for 45 cents that went to 2.5. We were also trading overstock today, and we'll get into all that, but that all has to do with the chat. The other thing in here is I have special events. Special events include Ask Me Anything, usually Wednesdays. And I had the last one February 21st from 7 o'clock to, in fact, that's the next one. The last one is February 7th. I have it from 7 p.m. Eastern for a half hour, and usually we go over, usually about 45 minutes. So subscribers that are working all day, they get a chance to do the special event. So it's pretty exciting in there. So just to let you know, that's $97. We've had 10 times more people than I expected to join. So pretty exciting. We've had a lot of good ideas. So what do I mean by the night of the tariffs in here? Today they're proposing our Secretary Wilbur Ross, who works in the administration, to add tariffs on aluminum and steel. Now, every time that I've seen tariffs like that, we just have all had them with washing machines. Then we've had them with solar cells. The idea in there is you create sort of trade wars, and that's dangerous. The second that came out, the market inexplicably rallied. To me, tariffs, one of the reasons that we had the crash in 1929, I know everybody says 90% margin, but one of them was was protectionism. Don't forget that. And what happened? The second they announced the tariffs, we went straight down 20 points in the ES. So just keep that in mind there. At one time, the ESs were up about 21. The other thing is, you might ask, well, why did we go down? U.S. Steel went up. Went crazy in here because companies that use cheap imports, those companies got hurt. Boeing went straight down when that came out, 359 to 354. GM, straight down, and so on. So what we were showing is what stocks could be affected, and people were shorting GM and shorting Boeing. Guess what else? How about Caterpillar? Not so much for the steel and aluminum, but that does matter. More about potential trade wars. Big customer of Caterpillar is China and foreign markets. And you start having these trade wars in here, and all of a sudden you could have less demand for Caterpillar tractors. Look what happened the second those tariffs came out. Those are the type of thing, creative ideas, that people like my ideas on this, and it worked. So it was pretty exciting when those things worked in here. Also in here, we were doing things like overstock. We were short in overstock today because Bitcoin stopped going up. And sure enough, overstock, some people were buying puts. I came on at 1 o'clock. They were buying the 65 puts at like 20, 30 cents on their way to $1. So it was pretty exciting in there. The overall market, as you see in here, we had a nice little doji in here, overbought, and we've had this massive rally, and I'm starting to think that this might be when we start reversing, when you start having this sort of tariff talk. So I hope everybody's enjoyed this video. Have a great night. Like I said, the normal video is anywhere from 15 to 25 minutes, and it's much more in depth. So have a great weekend. Talk to you later.